You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, y'all, 7:01, happy Monday. Kind of a rainy start for some of you. Some of you not really seeing that yet, but just be prepared. You may see some later.
Yeah, but we are seeing sort of those dreary conditions outside right now.
Doesn't look too great, not too inviting for a Monday of all days too, and even your Sunday was not a very nice day. We had periods of showers, gusty winds. It was more just the big temperature drop, the pattern change that we're going to settle into as we go through the rest of this work and school week. We start off our Monday morning tracking light to maybe some moderate rainfall along and east of I-65. Most of this over parts of Sand Mountain, and the heaviest rain is going to cross over the state line into northwest Georgia toward the Chattanooga metro area. Most of you west of I-65 are missing out on the rain. It doesn't mean you're done for the entire day, though. We could still see some periods of mist and drizzle, maybe some lighter showers as we go through your later afternoon hours. Heavier showers, though, coming out of the plains out to about Auburn there, moving through the Talladega National Forest. I mentioned the mist and drizzle potential. Just keep your umbrella, your raincoat, and a jacket with you at all times. And the wettest day of the week is actually going to be Wednesday with widespread off and on showers. At least we dry out and see some sunshine for Halloween Friday.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, we have a new crash on 565 westbound right at Glenhern Boulevard. So right near the airport there. It does seem to be causing some minor slowdowns, but just be aware of that if you are traveling through there. Also in Decatur, we're seeing a slowdown on the Hudson Memorial Bridge in the southbound lanes. The good news is that wreck on 565 eastbound right near 65 has cleared. Drive times right now, Decatur to Huntsville and Huntsville to Decatur are both up to speed. Jonathan.
All right, thanks, Gina. Well, Huntsville, a man who killed someone at a fast food restaurant in 2023 will learn his fate today. Kevon Clifton was found guilty of murdering Joel Broussard 2 months ago. Broussard was found shot to death at the Crystal on North Memorial Parkway. Huntsville police say the two got into an argument right before that shooting. Clifton claimed self-defense during his trial. We'll let you know both on air and online what sentence he receives. Also happening today, opening arguments are set to begin in the trial of a Lauderdale County judge who's charged with using county money for himself. Judge Gil Self is accused of spending nearly $150,000 on personal expenses. Self has said in the past that the spending was an innocent mistake and blamed unclear laws and rules.
In the Shoals, 2 people were killed in separate crashes within just 15 hours of each other. The first wreck happened on George Wallace Highway in Littleville around 1 p.m. Saturday. The Colbert County Deputy Coroner says 19-year-old David Guadgascua of Russellville died when his motorcycle went off the road and crashed. The second wreck happened at 2 yesterday morning on 2nd Street, which is just outside of Muscle Shoals. The Deputy Coroner told our media partners at the Times Daily a 21-year-old Tuscumbia woman died in that car wreck. Her name has not been released. Happening today, you can share your feedback on a plan by Madison City School officials to redistrict the schools. This means some families may have to send their kids to different schools next year. The school board is having a meeting today to hear public feedback. Now it's at 4:30 p.m. at the school board office.
Well, happening this week, Cedar Hill Elementary staff will be hosting a fire prevention day for their students. It's being done in honor of Jaden Daly, a student who died in a house fire in August. The firefighters will be at the school teaching students about what to do if a fire were to start in their home. Students who filled out a form will be given a free smoke detector. It's all happening Thursday, October 30th. Well, coming up, the new mayor in Florence is preparing to take office, how he's getting ready to take on the new leadership role. Well, in exactly 1 week, Mayor-elect Ron Tyler will take office as the new mayor of Florence.
Yeah, Tyler has spent the last 2 months working with current Mayor Andy Betterton for his new role. Tyler says Mayor Betterton has provided him with access to the budget and helped him meet the department heads. Tyler says he's been working with the upcoming city council to discuss pressing issues and how to quickly address those needs.
The way we expand our economic orbit is by attracting those residents, retail businesses, and industry to come to our area so that we have the resources to meet the needs that we have here. Funding public safety, funding education, funding parks and rec, funding repaving projects, helping the homeless, providing transportation. All of those require resources.
And Tyler tells us he plans to spend the first 100 days in office with the new council organizing plans for the city.
Now, your First Alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Well, good Monday morning once again. Big changes happening over the weekend. Saturday, I thought, was just a beautiful day, and then Sunday brought those changes, and those changes are going to linger as we go through the next couple of days. Now, the heavy rainfall that we saw overnight into this morning, most of that tracks off to the east into parts of Georgia, East Tennessee. We will see some potential for maybe some drizzle from time to time, some light sprinkles through the afternoon, and then overnight tonight we stay cloudy, and thankfully that cloud cover stays with us because our temperatures won't bottom out. Most of your Tuesday will be dry. It will be a cloudy day. Temperatures may be hitting the lower 60s, but by tomorrow evening, overnight into Wednesday, then we get into the wettest day of the week. Periods of off and on showers. Not anticipating much as far as thunder and lightning on Wednesday. It will be more of a rain event. Current radar showing the rainfall that's slowly pushing off to the east. A little bit of fog to deal with right now in Fort Payne. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s for today. Just keep the umbrella or raincoat with you. Temperatures stay cool, 61 tomorrow. Right now, Halloween Friday, we get to see the sun, high of 61, but it will be a breezy day with those Friday trick-or-treating temps, probably somewhere in the mid to upper 40s.
All right, not the best looking today, but like we said, this weekend doesn't look too bad.
We get to see the sun eventually by the end of the week.
Nice.
All right, y'all have a great rest of your day. We will be here throughout the morning on air with more news, weather, and traffic. Have a good one.